Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I have 5 easy Dollar Tree DIYs for you today. This frame is nice like this, but I just wanted to give it a wee bit of a makeover. So I'm just taking off the back, and these tabs are a wee bit stiff. I did take the sticker off later on, and I'm going to take out the glass. And then I have 4 half beads, and I'm going to glue them on over these holes. And I got these from Amazon, I'll link them down below. I'm just using some wood glue from Dollar Tree to stick them on. I'm not sure if you can get half beads in Dollar Tree, I've never seen them. And then I am just using some black acrylic paint, and I'm just going to paint the entire thing in front and back, and the piece that I took out the back. I didn't have a picture to put in this frame. I have like loads of empty frames in my house. I never get around to getting pictures printed off. I need to work on that. But I decided to use a piece out of this alchemy scrapbook pad, and I will link it down below. I got it on Amazon. I'm just going to cut out this life picture, and I'm going to put that inside the frame. I'm just going to trim off the excess, and it's a tiny wee bit small for the frame, but you don't notice it because I painted it black. I'm just going to clean off the glass and then put everything back together. And this is how it turned out, and I think it looks much better now. I love how it still looks like wood even though I painted it black. I found these wee wooden leaf shapes in Dollar Tree. I think they're new, well they're new to me anyway. So I have some old, well not old paint, but I have some paint from my house, green paint. It's kind of like a bit darker than the Waverley celery, and I just stuck these leaves onto a piece of sellotape. I don't know if you call it sellotape here. Packing tape I think is what it said on it. And then I like to do that for things like this, and then you can just easily paint them. And I just gave them one coat. And you can choose whatever colours you like the best for any of these DIYs. You don't have to do the same as me. And then I'm going to use some Waverley plaster chalk paint, and I'm going to paint this cross with the plaster chalk paint, and just taking out the twine. I'm going to reuse that later. I did buy this to make a Easter video, but I never got round to doing it, so I'm just going to include it in here. I ended up giving it 2 coats of plaster chalk paint. I placed the leaves where I wanted to stick them down, and I am just using some of the Dollar Tree super glue wood glue. You could use hot glue or another glue for this, but when I'm working with the wood I like to use the wood glue. And I will glue the rest of these off camera. So I have the twine that I took off, I'm just lighting it to take all the wee hairs off, and then just be careful if you're doing this. And I have 3 beads. These were from Amazon as well, but I know you can get beads in Dollar Tree, I just never find them. And then I am just gluing the end of the twine, but I glued them together and then I realised that I was supposed to put it through the hole first and then glue them together. And then I'm just going to put the beads on and then tie a knot at the top. And then I'll just trim off the excess with some scissors. And this is how it turned out. And I love these wee leaves. I'm glad that they brought them out in Dollar Tree. I found this wee love sign a few months ago in Dollar Tree, and I just recently found this shelf liner, and it's like and it's not showing up in the camera, but it's a really pretty blue colour. So I am just going to draw around all these wee house shapes on the sign. And then I'm going to cut them out, but I'm only going to show you me doing one of these, and then I'll do the rest off camera. Yeah, I thought this paper was really pretty. I'll need to think of some more DIYs so I can use some more of it up. Right now I'm just going to stick this down to... I'm going to stick each one down to the one that I drew it around. Because you know, Dollar Tree, nothing is the same size. So I have some burlap ribbon, also from Dollar Tree. I'm going to use this one in the middle, and I've done this loads of times. I'm just going to cut it in half. Well, I'm going to measure how much I need, and then I'm going to cut it in half lengthways. You could use the whole thing if you wanted to. I was deciding there if I wanted to put it at the top and the bottom. And then I'm just going to cut it straight down the middle. This is me checking again if that's what I wanted to do. And I have both of them with the curved edge facing up the way, and then I'm just going to hot glue them on. I ended up taking that sticker off camera. I'm just using a tiny bit of hot glue, and then just be careful you don't burn your fingers. I do have those finger protectors somewhere, but I always forget about them. I don't even feel the hot glue most of the time now. And then I'm just going to glue the next piece on now. So on that, one side looks like the front obviously, and then one side looks like the back. It looks like more of the clear stuff is on the back, so always check you're going to glue the right side on. And then I got lighter and burnt the wee hairs off the burlap ribbon. Probably better off if you do that before you glue it on. And then I have these letters. These are from Amazon as well. I'll also link them down below. I'm just hot gluing them. They obviously spell out the word home. And then you can paint them if you want to, but I just wanted to leave them natural. And just gluing the last one on now. And you could put love back on it if you wanted to. And then I think this turned out really cute. I really do love that paper. Oh, shelf liner. It's like the peel and stick wallpaper, isn't it? For this DIY I'm going to use some plaster chalk paint again. You can use any colour you like. And then I'm going to paint over this plaque thing that I found at Dollar Tree. You could leave it as is, you don't have to paint it. I just thought it would look better. I don't really like the colour that they made to these ones, but I do like the plaque or tray or whatever it is just didn't like the colour that they chose. And I ended up giving it 2 coats of the chalk paint. I tried to make sure I got in between all the beads. These camellia flowers are from Dollar Tree and I really like the colour of them. So I'm just pulling some off because I wasn't sure how many I was going to use. And I don't know which flowers are for whatever season. I just pick whichever ones that I like and we'll go with my DIY whether they're in season or not. And then I cut off 3 leaves as well. I tried to get flat ones so they stick down better. I was deciding which flowers look the best because some of them are kind of folded over. And then I cut the backs off so that I could glue them down better. And they just cut easy with scissors. I decided I was going to use 3. I was thinking maybe I needed another leaf. I was going to put another one underneath the flowers, but then I changed my mind. You just have to play with stuff, see how it looks. I was thinking maybe I might put it like that. But then I decided to go with what I originally did in the first place. So I'm just going to glue it all down now with some hot glue. Yeah, to reposition that leaf. And then I glued the last flower down. These are some laser cutouts from Dollar Tree, and you can paint it if you want to, but I decided just to leave it as is, and then I just hot glued that down. This was another one of my Easter DIYs, but I didn't end up thinking of anything else to do to make a whole video. So this is it here, and I think this one turned out cute. This time I have a round tray and I'm painting with that green paint that I used earlier. You could also leave it as is, but I just love this colour green. And I ended up giving it 2 coats. This is also from Dollar Tree and it's really nice as it is, but I wanted to do something different with it, so I pulled the back off. I had to go find some pliers. And then I'm going to keep that piece for later. But I thought this was too white, so I'm going to use some antique wax. And I am just going to paint it all over this piece and the other piece. And then I'm going to wipe the excess off with a paper towel. You don't have to do this. You could always just leave it as it is. It was too white for me, so I wanted to tone down the white. It did look really nice, just brown though. I think I might pick some more of these up if I see them again. I only saw them that one time. And now I'm just doing the same thing to the other piece. I just brushed it on all over and then just use the same paper towel to wipe it off. Now I'm just gluing the two pieces together with a bunch of hot glue. Could probably use wood glue for this too. I'm just trying to get it as centered as I can. And then I'm going to use this piece that I took off earlier. And I am just going to glue this part to the top so I can hang it, and then the other part on the bottom. I decided that I needed to get some craft sticks, so I am just gluing them on top of that. Make sure that it will stay together when I hang it up. And then just putting this one on the bottom. And this is how it turned out. Let me know which of these DIYs is your favourite in the comments down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!